Also, please confirm that you are seeing my screen. So you should see the presentation, a slide with the title of today's presentation, LinkedIn High Profit Strategies, and the promise for this around 1 hour that we'll spend together. You will learn how to generate 6 and 7 figures in 2016 selling products and services on LinkedIn. I will also um, start with a disclaimer before actually rolling the presentation. Um, you will see other presentations teaching you how to sell high-ticket products and services on different social media sites, on different websites, and most of the times they include cold calling. So you generate some leads and you call people. Actually, I don't like to call people and to talk on the phone or to sell. And based on what I've learned in the last 5 years, the idea is that you will be able to sell those products without actually calling people, you know? And this idea will be reinforced throughout the presentation. So stay comfortable. Please shut the phone, turn off any distraction, take something to start writing because you will need to take some notes. And please, what you're learning today, apply in your business or ask if you don't know how to do it. I will be pleased to help you because the purpose is to um, this presentation to be one of the steps to help you to reach the next level in your business and in your life. Okay, so we'll start the presentation. Then I will also um, look at the questions from you from time to time, and I will address them normally at the end of the presentation. So now you should see my screen, right? Please put in the chat box if you can see the screen. You should be able to see it, right? If you have any technical problems, please wait for a few seconds. It can happen from the internet or log out and log in to the presentation. And also probably will be a replay of tonight's presentation. But the idea is to stay live to be able also to ask questions because this will be like a coaching session, a masterclass, right? Okay, so let's go because time is very available for both of us. We are busy people. Okay, so eventually put in the chat box where are you coming from. The beauty of the webinars, and I love this 100%, is that the presenter can be anywhere in the world, and so the audience. And using the technology from the comfort of our home, of our offices, we can attend um, any such session and to learn new things. I saw somebody from New York. I saw Linda from Paris, Mike from Amsterdam, Rina from Sofia, a lot of people from many continents. Do we have somebody from Africa? Um, okay, so I will begin with a short presentation of myself because um, it pays to know from where to buy knowledge, and I can tell you from my own experience. When I'm learning something new, I usually search for the best teachers I can find also having um, a practical experience. We also have Wasim from Dubai. Hello, Wasim. And Herman from Sydney, Australia. I think the weather both in Dubai and Australia uh, is awesome. I'm based in Bucharest, Romania, and London, England, and we have not quite heavy winters now, but anyway, I miss a lot the sunshine. So, mm, is it cold in Dubai? I can't believe. What is cold for you is is an early summer for us. 12 degrees. Come on, I can't believe it. I don't know. Maybe um I don't know, 12 degrees. Okay, maybe the weather has changed in Dubai from the last few months ago when I went there. Okay, thank you very much. So as said, when I learn something new, and trust me, I learn something new all the time. I have 10 to 20 books in my pipeline to read. I watch trainings, webinars, I read articles, and my main focus when I'm learning a new thing is to learn from somebody who has practical experience in what I want to learn. Because today it's very easy to become an expert in something you don't have any experience with. You can find a company which will publish a book for you. You can find outsourcers which can publish articles for you, make videos. So it's very easy to become an expert in basically anything today with the help of others. And uh, this is a nice thing until a certain level because it can become dangerous. Because when you share some information and the audience will base the business and their life, their prosperity, their success on what you are teaching, if you are not grounded and if the information is not, I don't know, solid, true, real, it can be very dangerous. So this is exactly what I'm doing, and I also recommend you to assess very well before the teachers you are taking information from. Here is a link to my blog. You can check it and to see what I'm doing. Basically, I have a lot of articles there. Just recently, I've revamped my YouTube account. I will publish a lot of interviews. I'm an entrepreneur since 1994. So when I finished the university, I started my first company. I bought my first web domain in 2001, and since 2013, I trained more than 10,000 students online and offline, mostly on marketing and various aspects on marketing. I'm on LinkedIn since 2010, and by doing all the mistakes possible and by trial and error and everything you can imagine, created actually a seven-figure per year in consulting services using exclusively LinkedIn. And I will show you some strategies, some ideas, some point of views which can be implemented in your business and to build a six-figure business and even a seven-figure business. Another disclaimer, action is very important. And also, when you will start doing things, some things will work, some things will not work. And with the development of the social media overall, things are changing so fast. So it's possible that some things which are working now will not work, let's say, in 1 month or 2 months from now. But usually with the people I cooperate with, the persons which are in our programs or in my mastermind or I don't know, in my email list or on my Facebook or on my LinkedIn. With them, I and my team, we communicate and transmit them everything which is new, because you see that what was back in the days like a stage for a product of 5 years now is close to only 3 months. Look at how the mobile phone industry is moving. Actually, last week, by the way, the slides of the webinar were last time edited yesterday. And last week, something very interesting happening, and I want to add it here because for me was a nice achievement. I reached the 8th position in the top 100 UK digital agency influencers, um, which is nothing small here. I don't want to brag about myself, but it is an achievement which took me a lot of work, because this is based on what I publish on social media, what I publish on my blog, what kind of connection I have, what kind of interaction I have with people. And I spend some time online publishing and doing everything I can to add value to the people following me. And please keep this principle in mind. We all have to sell something, but in social media, and LinkedIn is not an exception. LinkedIn is more business to business, and we'll see. But in social media, the overall idea is that people want to buy, but they don't want to be sold. And the best way is to add as much value through the content you are publishing, and sooner or later you will generate leads, you will generate sales. And we'll show you how in a bit. And what was interesting in that day when I reached the 8th position, on Twitter, it was a guy who tried to posted some very bad messages about me. Of course, I blocked him. I reported him to Twitter, and it was a profile hidden under Angry Bird type of profile, Angry Bird fan. So I don't know what happened to that profile. And immediately after that small scandal, I started to see posts from other people, from friends for connections, announcing the fact that I reached the 8th position in this top. Also here I've put small screenshot from my Facebook page. Somebody, Brandon, actually saw a video, a masterclass about LinkedIn, which was posted on YouTube. And without actually buying something from me, because this is not the idea, I said, we all have something for sale. At the end of this presentation, I will present an opportunity also to take things at the next level and to work with me. But this is not the purpose of this call. And I wanted to show you here, it's like a small unsolicited testimonial from Brandon, and you can find it on my Facebook page, which is, I will put here the address, so you can like the page if you want, and you can see this is facebook.com/Adrian Niculescu.com. Okay, and here you can see basically Brandon saw a video, a masterclass, not similar to this one, but about LinkedIn, and internalized some information and started to take action. Action which hopefully will improve his business and his life. And especially in the moments when I'm down, because I think all of us, we have such moments, such pieces of writing makes all the difference. And makes me say, okay, I will publish more, I will go further, and I will do everything I can to add as much value as possible. So I will repeat myself because this is important and this is crucial. All of us, we have something for sale. But in order to sell the way we should sell in 2016, we need to add as much value on social media where we are publishing to promote ourselves as experts, and the sales will come in a very natural way. Okay, so we'll go further now. Okay. Something very interesting about LinkedIn. LinkedIn has more than 300 million members. And at the moment in 2010, when I joined LinkedIn and I saw that there is a young social network full of professionals, I really wanted to get results because I sensed that there is huge potential there. And over time, by developing also a digital agency, me and my team, we started, as said, by doing all the mistakes possible to we started to understand and to know how to get results for ourselves and for our customers and transform social media in business opportunities. So if you are a beginner, this will help you a lot. And if you are advanced with LinkedIn, the content from today's masterclass will help you get more and more results. Also on LinkedIn, there are more than 5 million businesses. They have pages because on LinkedIn you can make a page uh, for a business which is similar with what you can do on Facebook. The pages on LinkedIn don't have so many features as the ones from Facebook, but will appear the pages in the search engines. You can do a lot of things with pages. So there are 5 million businesses. So I'm asking you where you can reach the most influential and affluent people in your market. Think again, 300 million people on LinkedIn. 77% of users are age 25 and above. The average household income is $83,000. There are so many professionals, entrepreneurs, and managers on LinkedIn earning more than $100,000 per year. And this is how I like to say there are people with budgets to spend and purchasing power and decision makers, of course. And something also very interesting, the active user growth is 7%, which is 2 times bigger than either Facebook or Twitter. So more and more people, and so many of them with budgets to spend and purchasing power, are going towards LinkedIn. So does this sound like an opportunity or not? Can you put something in chat box? Say, does this sound as an opportunity or not? What do you think? Yes or no? Please put in the chat box. Yes, opportunity or not? I say that is a huge opportunity. And please, I want to show you the 20% of things which will generate 80% of the results for you. Because we need to be, we have 24 hours a day, all of us. And it's important how we use our time. So when you're on LinkedIn, think about the following. The niche you are in, so how you will position yourself, who can pay for your services, which are or can be your clients. You have to become an expert in the niche and make inquiries about your potential customers. What blogs do they read and what is discussed there? Because you need to understand their problems, their pain. Do they have magazines or trade publications? What keeps them up at night? What do you have that will eliminate their pain? Because when you provide a service or when you sell something, the most of the money and the faster the business will grow if you will solve a real problem and if your solution will eliminate a pain. And so many people, so many entrepreneurs, they have a lot of problems keeping them awake at night. And your company, your solution, your service can be something they are looking for. Set up your profile as an expert. Put a professional photo. Don't put photos from, I don't know, the parties in Ibiza or stuff. It's a business to business medium here. Emphasize your relevant experience. So add, like in a CV, what experience is relevant for what you want to communicate about yourself. Make sure your photo is a professional one and use your profile as an opportunity for call to action. And I want to share a secret with you. It's not about you. Every potential customer will think only about themselves. So when you are communicating about you, don't brag about yourself, but think about what you can put there that can communicate to the people visiting your profile that you may have a solution for their problems. Because it's not about you, it's only about them. Because the customers, they ask in their mind all the time, what's in it for me? What's in it for me if I work with this person? What's in it for me if I buy this product or service? And this is a major distinction. I think it took me around 2 years to understand that. And I said I did all the mistakes possible. And make very clear where prospects can contact you. Make very easy for people to get in touch with you. If you search for me on LinkedIn, you will find that here I've added something. Let's talk about growing your business. And here you have a limited space, but you can use it very successfully for a call to action, which can be contact me for a free evaluation, contact me for a free sample, or contact me for a free strategy session. Just that here you need to pay a very close attention to the following fact. Very few people, when they say, I will give you a free discovery session or strategy session, very few people actually give some value. Most of the people, and here is an opportunity to differentiate yourself. So most of the people, when you will meet them for a free strategy session, so to, I don't know, to get in touch with them for 30 minutes, for 60 minutes, they will not be interested in your business. They will only be interested to sell you something, and usually it's a high ticket stuff. Through strategies are pitched usually products which are more than $500 to $1,000 to $5,000 and so on. And the way to differentiate yourself, if you are offering, let's say, a 60 minutes strategy call, is most of the time to give as much value as possible. And of course, at the end, you can pitch your product. But don't be that guy who will jump on the customer just to take the money, because it will not work. And when you are doing strategy sessions, you will need to learn and to have some numbers, and we'll discuss about that. Also, something very interesting on LinkedIn is that you can publish posts on their blogging platform on Pulse, and I highly recommend you to do that. Now I have around 70 articles, and they produce wonder effects for my business. Of course, you have a summary where you can put some information about yourself. You can put the presentations from the events you are speaking if you want if you go to events to speak, or you can put case studies from your company. There is a website called slideshare.net. I don't know if you have an account there. Slideshare.net. It's a social media site where you can publish actually PDFs, PowerPoints, presentations, and you can connect the SlideShare account with your LinkedIn account. So the presentations you are putting there, or you can put ebooks, you can put white papers, everything you can imagine, even short videos, they will be aggregated here. They will be imported in your LinkedIn account. So it's a very nice way to put some multimedia content here, or to put presentation. I said you can put case studies from your companies, product reviews, everything you think that can fit here. So just use it, just do it. Okay. Um, think about what kind of services you can offer, let's say for an online business. What are you an expert in providing? Because if you are a specialist in gardening, it will be least likely to provide advice in, I don't know, in IT or something, you know? So think about what you're an expert in providing. Who needs the service? The clients. Without clients, we don't have a business. And drive them to a page with your offer. Let me share another gem, another diamond with you. The whole purpose of the communication in social media at the end of the day is to collect leads. And leads meaning names, email addresses, and maybe phone numbers or Skype usernames, you know? So let's say when you put a post about something, um, okay, when you put a post about something, at the end of the post, you can put a link to an external resource, which is your website or something, or a blog, something outside of LinkedIn. So you give in the article, and at the end, you take the contact from the customer. So then you will have a lead there, right? Think about services for offline businesses. Also, what are you an expert in providing as a service? Find who needs a service you are an expert in providing and making a no-brainer offer. What is a no-brainer offer? Is an offer you simply can't say no to. It's like when you are going to buy some, I don't know, 3 flowers, let's say, and the seller will tell you, and the price for the flower is anyway a very good price, and the seller will say you know, I will give you 5 flowers for the price of 3. This is a no-brainer offer. So you have to think about how you can provide no-brainer offers to your clients. An amazing way to market yourself and to use the marketing on LinkedIn is to join groups, and you can join um, a maximum of 50 groups. So join the groups in your prospects niche. It doesn't make sense if you join groups full of your competitors. You know, you need to join groups which are frequented by your customers. Of course, will be some of your competitors there because it's a free market. But I will explain something about groups which will blow your mind. Join several in your target market. As said, you can join up to 50 groups and look for business owners, especially because they will have the biggest purchasing power and it will be much easier to get business. And in the groups, you can look because if you are a member of a group, you will be able to see the other members of that group and you will be able to connect with them and invite them to connect with you. Invite them to a conversation. Don't try to sell at the beginning. And look at the group's interactivity, make sure the group is active, and if there is no activity, leave that group. What I want to tell you something very important, very, very important about the groups. There are groups on LinkedIn having 100,000 members, 200,000 members, and so on. And every group will send a notification on a daily or on a weekly basis to the members who agreed to receive a notification from that group. And I would say that 60 to 70% of the members of all groups receive such a notification. So if let's say you are published in the discussions tab in every group you are a member of, something like one article a week about your industry, about something which will bring value, will give, and at the end of the article will be a link to a page where you will be able to offer something, a strategy session, a download, or maybe even a paid product, a lead generator, a low price product. But we are not talking here about selling low ticket products. We are thinking about selling high ticket products. So this thing can be used especially for leverage. So put in as many groups from the 50 list, one article per week in the discussions tab, giving value. And by the power of those groups, this article can reach hundreds of thousands of inboxes. And what I suggest also to start your own group. Find a niche, find a subject, and start your own group. And one of the advantages of starting your own group is that besides the fact that you will gather a community, once per week, you can send an email with everything you want to all the members of that group who allowed to receive notifications from that group. So as said, all the groups send to the members on a daily or weekly basis how the members have chosen, like digest a report with all the discussions, all the job posted, and everything else. And you, as a group owner, can send separately once a week one email with everything you want inside to the members of your group. I have one group on LinkedIn. I have 3 or 4, but one of them developed itself very how to say it. It has around 7,000 members. It's called Internet Marketing and Social Media or Internet and Social Media Marketing Success. Sorry, and Social Media Marketing Success. If you are on LinkedIn, you will find it. And once per week, I send to the whole members. As said, there are almost 7,000, and more than 5,000 people allowed to receive notifications. And this message is sent by LinkedIn, so it's sent by myself, but using the infrastructure of LinkedIn, and all of them arrive in inbox. It's like sending a targeted newsletter to more than 5,000 people. And I present webinars, I even make sales pitches for products. And I don't promote cheap products here. And I do sales all the time, only for sending one message per week to this group. How this group arrived to almost 7,000 people, and by the way, this is a small group. There are groups with hundreds of thousands. I didn't do any advertising, just that I've started to build a community and did everything I could to deliver value, to publish quality content, and probably some members started to invite their friends, colleagues, business partners. And it's an amazing way to build a community. Of course, there are some spammers from time to time there, but overall is a very nice income stream. Everybody from this call can do that. How to get traffic from LinkedIn? From groups, you can get a lot of traffic because, as said, your discussions you are putting there can arrive in hundreds of thousands of inboxes. The multiplication, the leverage effect can be huge. Also, you can direct message people, new connections, but don't try to sell at the beginning. And we'll show immediately how to proceed. Invite key people to connect. Find key people, which can be potential clients, key decision makers, and invite them to connect. You know, um, get traffic as said from sharing content. You can share content to groups. You can share updates on your profile, which will be seen by your connections, your friends, and also you can post blog posts on the Pulse platform on LinkedIn. You can find the possibility of publishing on Pulse in your profile. It's one of the tabs. Okay. Also, you can create viral effects through content if you are sharing something very interesting. And I can give you an example. I'm thinking in the last 2-3 days about writing an article how Twitter can be saved. And I will publish today or tomorrow 10, 10 ideas which can save Twitter. You saw that the value of stocks for Twitter decreased, and it would be a very nice topic, and this can have a huge viral effect. And of course, you can get traffic one-to-one from your contacts by sending them messages, but it will take a lot of work here. So the whole idea is how to get um, um, how to build a 6 and 7 figure business without hard work. Will be some work, but will be smart work, not hard work, without investing in LinkedIn advertising and without calling people, because I don't like to do that. I like a lot to speak on webinars, but I don't like to do cold calling. I actually hate it. So we had to find a way to make sales without calling people. Okay, so make key connections. Don't make an offer right away. Here you need to, when you connect with new persons, you need to use you can say a strategy or even a trick. And this is the basic rule of business networking. I think it took me around 3 years to learning like that. Because initially, I said, okay, I want to go to this offline event, like a meetup or a business networking event, I will take with me 100 business cards. So I want to take at least 100 contacts, new contacts. So all the people from that event think more like the same if they are in the taker mindset. So when we gather 50 people to such an event, will be like 50 hungry people wanting to, I don't know, to share food one to each other, which will never work. So the mindset is like that. And this is the core principle of business networking. First, think and try to give something. And when you are connected with somebody new, find a way to help them to get business, even to connect them with some of your connections. Also, you can share their content. If you see that they are publishing something on Pearls, go there, comment, like, share. It's an amazing way to connect with somebody new. By sharing their content, you will also help them to promote the business. So you will give something, and sooner or later you will be able maybe to allow them to test your services. So will be a soft sell, not a hard sell, but this will make the conversion. Let's say that you, I don't know, you are a lawyer. So you say, okay, I will give you 1 hour of my time for free if you have a problem, or no strings attached. So give something first, will work. And so many people, they don't want to make this effort because they have in mind that they need to sell, 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 sell. But the problem is that the market is more and more educated. This is a true. The buyers have more and more possibilities to buy from so many sources. And I will tell you another secret now. And look at yourself. Look at all the people around you. We are bombarded on a daily basis with around, in average, with 700 promotional messages from media, from billboards, from colleagues, from friends, from business partners, doesn't matter. And our mind developed a shield to stop all these messages. And there is one way, there is an only way, one way to penetrate this shield. Would you like to know which is this one way to penetrate the shield? Please put in the chat box if you want to learn about it. If you don't want to learn about it, we'll skip and we'll go to the next slide. What do you think? Would be something valuable to know how to penetrate this shield and to have one of the promotional messages which will reach your customers? Okay, it's all about giving. Think about, I will give you an example. Let's say that you subscribe to a newsletter of a company, and let's say that you want to build a house. So when you want to build a house, and probably you will buy some materials from one, two, or three companies. Even let's say if you will use a contractor, maybe you will want to buy the materials yourself and to use the contractor for the building, for the house. So those will be anyway high ticket sales. So let's say that you go to three companies to inquire about their prices, and at the same time you will subscribe to their newsletters, and one of them will send you weekly their price list. The second one will send you also the price list, but some tips about I don't know, about renovations. We'll try to teach you something which is very helpful for yourself. And the third one will give you only amazing tips about, let's say, um, how to save a piece of furniture from being destroyed by the timing or something like that. Will give you some life-changing advices, which you will follow, you will get results. So when you will do the purchases, I can bet that you will do many of the purchases, of course, if the pricing will be right, from the third company. Why? Because they gave you something for free through the newsletters. You will use something from what they communicated to you. By using that, you will have some results. You will improve your life, and in your subconscious mind will be created, as said, at a subconscious level, a relationship of reciprocity between them. So sooner or later, you will feel that will be nice to buy from there. And maybe you will not know exactly why. So this is the idea. So what you need to do when you are connecting with new people, people having budgets to spend and purchasing power, so serious business opportunities, by giving first and giving something meaningful to them, one way or the other, which can have, let's say, a small value for you, but a high perceived value for themselves, you will create reciprocity with those people and will be amazingly easy to sell to them because they will start, and those are the three major principles which will generate sales, especially in the high ticket arena. They will like you, they will know you, and they will trust you. I received a lot of questions by email, especially about what kind of products you can sell on LinkedIn. So you can sell a lot of products. Let's say if you're a speaker, you can sell speaking gigs. If you're a trainer, you can sell consulting packages. You can sell trainings. If you are a coach, you can sell coaching, one-to-one coaching, group coaching, or else. If you are a car dealer, you can sell cars. Just that it's most likely to sell those cars in the area you are in, or not necessarily. There are there are cars which can be sold in other countries if the customer will find enough reasons of buying from you. If you sell hosting, basically anybody can be your client because all the companies are online. So you can sell basically anything. But of course, um, um, if you sell services for meal tickets, for example, it's much more important to get a client which is a corporation having, let's say, 10,000 employees than taking a client with 3 employees, you know? So even if, let's say, the purchases are small for one person, that company will buy from you services for 10,000 people. So will be anyway a high ticket sale. So think about, no matter what you are selling, and of course, if you need help, email me. I've put in the chat box my email if you want to get ideas, because one of the things I do, and it works pretty well in terms of results, is that I go to companies and I optimize marketing systems for them. And something else very interesting, I help them to discover what are called hidden assets, amazing money machines they don't have a clue about. This is crazy. Okay, so sharing content. Make sure that you create content on the pain points of your groups. You can write articles, do videos, or do audio like podcasts. Look at blog.radio, or share other people's articles. Also, you can do what is called content curation. You find an article on entrepreneur.com, you make an introduction or a comment, and you share that article. You don't need to create everything by yourself. Just that, when you share something written by somebody else, add a comment, add some value, add your own point of view. And by doing that, you will also import from the mojo of entrepreneur.com or from the mojo of the article themselves. Are you ready for another secret? This was crazy when I saw it for the first time. Let's say that you are a rookie entrepreneur, meaning that you just started now. If you will have the possibility tomorrow to make 3 pictures with, let's say, Richard Branson, 2 with Jack Canfield, and 1 with Tony Robbins, and you will be able to post them on social media immediately, people will perceive you as an expert, even if you don't have any success as an entrepreneur or stuff. And this is something which may be weird, and you don't need to believe me about it, but it's something absolutely true. So if you need to grow your expertise, the perception of being an expert in something, even sharing content from those people will work, because people will start to perceive you as an authority. And when you make a sale, the sale will not be made by your expertise. The sale itself, so actually the process of taking money from the customer, will be the result of your authority, not of your expertise. Think about it. Make a note. As crazy as it sounds, if you are perceived as an expert and as an authority, you will be very it will be very easy for you to sell. What the expertise will do after that will fulfill the promise that you will deliver something, a service, a product, a result, or something else. But the sale itself will be made by authority. So work on your authority, work on your expert profile. It's a design. Design yourself to enhance and to show what you can bring to the table. It's not a shame to show about yourself, of course, because this will generate the sale. And be ready after that to deliver and even to over deliver. Okay, so I said, write articles, share videos, share audio files on LinkedIn, and also do content curation, share content from other people. Put the content on your WordPress blog. The content you are putting on LinkedIn also you can publish on your own blog. And when you do some titles, and this is a copywriting skill, and you don't need to be a copywriter, and if anyway you do some effort by writing something, you need to write it better. So copywriting skills, and there are so many resources online to know how to write better, because by words, by writing in a certain way, you will generate reactions from people. So when you are making the title of the post, let's say, um, bring into attention the pain points of your target market, you know. And when you are publishing on LinkedIn, first you put the content in your profile. After that, you can send to groups, and maybe from time to time you can send to key individuals. Okay, I just published an article and I send it to you. Some people will consider this annoying, so if will not work, don't um, don't inbox people with all your articles. But maybe you will write an article where you will say something in a positive way, of course, about a certain business, and it pays to send that article to, I don't know, the CEO of the company or something else. Of course, don't need to put, I don't know, fake compliments, you know. So when you are publishing also content to your blog, or when you are sending people through a link from LinkedIn to your blog, put there a squeeze page, a landing page to capture the name and the email. You see that there is a lot of information here. I will also send you the slides after that. So um, um, think about today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, how can you implement what I'm saying in your business, because those things are proven to work. So you can apply, you can model, and you can have success with it, a lot of success. So look for owners that show evidence of needing your services. Let's say if you are a web designer, look at the links with the websites of the people having some certain profiles. And by looking at the websites, you will see if they have ugly websites, for sure they will need uh, the service. So offer them a free assessment, an analysis, or even a simple service. I will arrange a logo, or you have an error in your website. I can fix it for you, no charge. Make sure that you understand their needs and their goals. As said, it's not about yourself, the seller. It's only about their needs. In your assessment, be positive and focus on how your service provides value, provides benefits. And of course, provide proof that services like yours work, and social proof that yours has worked for others. These are testimonials, endorsements from other people. And in this process, make a no-brainer offer. So when you collect emails, make sure that they go into an autoresponder service, like in a database. Also, uh, after you start collecting those leads, you will need to start emailing to them from time to time. And when you are using an autoresponder, you can schedule from the start, like every new lead will receive in the next 30 days, I don't know, 5 emails or 6 emails. And after you have people in your database, from time to time, send them surveys to understand what they need, what they want to hear from you. Send them articles from your blog on your website. So make them to come again to your website. Provide webinars or hangouts like this one with helpful information. I really hope, and my desire is that this content to be helpful to you, because you saw my announcement about the webinar either on social media or in one of the email lists I send notification to, or in one of the meetups. So the reason of you being here is that you want to get more from your LinkedIn marketing efforts. And here you have all the tools, and they are tested, and you will have little errors using them. Of course, as in everything, I can't promise you that you will build out of nowhere a 6 and a 7 figure business. It will take some time and some effort, but by adjusting your approach, You will get there. Okay, so here we'll also speak about, and I will show you here, and we'll go back. This is a part of the sales page, and if you if you say, okay, what nice design has this part, I will let you know immediately how this page was done. Okay. Um, when you are designing a capture page to capture the name and email, or a sales page where you are selling something, you need to take care of some aspects. So when you make the headline, the title, and the pre-headline, you need to look at the benefit. Maybe you will we will make also another masterclass if you want, strictly about how to write titles and subtitles on sales and capture pages. If you want, put in a chat box or put in send me an email. Also add in personal elements, story and pictures, call to action throughout the page, like subscribe here or buy here, subheadings with benefits and benefits and what are called the benefits of benefits, because somebody will buy from you if they will understand how your product and your service will serve them. Tell them what they are getting and how your process works. Be very specific and provide professional, exciting images, even outsource them in the goal position and give them proof and social proof. So here is a part from a landing page. The landing page is from a program called this one, mindsetoptimizer.com. And you will say, okay, this was designed by, I don't know, a designer or a specialist. The reality is that this mindset optimizer, no, it's mindsetoptimizer.net, sorry, mindsetoptimizer.net. Here is a WordPress blog, and I've installed, and I did it myself, not somebody from the team. I'm not a technical person. I don't know how to code, but I'm a marketer, so I need to learn and to do some stuff, you know. So I've uploaded a special plugin, a WordPress plugin, which is a designer for such pages. And you will see that the sales page from mindsetoptimizer.com is very nice. So that plugin will provide the interface, so you just need to drag and drop pictures, elements, and put writings here. So it's very simple. It's like a child's play. Some years ago, we didn't have such tool, and it was very difficult to do some pages, but now it's very simple. And if you want to play, you don't need a designer. And you can say to all the clients that you pay somebody $10,000 to make this website, and they will trust you, because 95% of the people, they don't have a clue about those things. So you are in the fortunate 5% knowing how to do. And today, and I'll do some webinars and some hangouts, are some amazing tools if you want to create logos, if you want to create covers for your products, banners for your websites. And by using them, and those are tools appeared in 2015, 2016, are tools anybody can use. It's like being in an application and playing, and you create amazing artworks for your business, or you can start businesses for your clients. It's crazy. Here I made a comparison between traditional business and a LinkedIn savvy business. In a traditional business is limited to a small circle of influence. A LinkedIn savvy business is known by thousands. In a traditional business, and these are true facts, as said, you don't need to know them because you will receive everything by email, but just think about it. What kind of business you want to be in? You are either just another fish in the sea, or you are seen as a true leader in your market. When you are a traditional business, you are always on the hunt for new business. And in a LinkedIn savvy business, the leads begin to run on autopilot. In a traditional business, not always you are working with ideal clients, but in a LinkedIn savvy business, this is something I like. You can cherry pick only the best clients. You find key influencers, you connect with them, and start from there. Give something, and you will see amazing results, because so many people and the majority are doing wrong. They try to sell from the start. They hit um, that wall, the shield, and they can't penetrate it. And the only way is to give, create reciprocity, and the shield will go down. For you, not for them. Huge secret. Huge. In a traditional business, you spend way too much on advertising. In a LinkedIn savvy business, you can use advertising if you want, but you can do a lot of amazing things with zero advertising budget. You invest this advertising money in something else. Okay, a key element when you start this process is to create what is called a network of influencers, people who can get you business, not necessarily from themselves, but from their circles, to have you in their mind for certain subjects. And of course, you can give them a referral fee if you want, but so many people will be keen to recommend you without asking anything in exchange. You can help them with services, you know. Let's say that, and here is very interesting. So um, you can target business coaches to connect with them, and I don't know, you can help them with certain services. And a business coach can be an amazing source for referrals, because business coaches work with a lot of people, you know. So they can bring you business by business, referral after referral, without asking anything in exchange. That's that. I don't know, if you provide, let's say, web services, you can host their websites. Will be a very small expense for you, but a huge benefit for them, which is an amazing. Also, accountants, loan officers, and mortgage lenders, attorneys, commercial insurance, and so on and so on. People connected with other people, nice professionals, people you can work with, and they can bring you um, not cold leads, but warm leads. People already trusting you because they will export their trust to yourself. So the best way to do it is to create a system to generate consistent leads and building a large database. And um, here is a screenshot from a group, and here you can see the members of the groups, and you can you can choose if you want to connect with those people or not. So this is the idea. Let's go back. Okay. So you can you have an engine on LinkedIn. You can search for what is called the second circle of influence. These are people connected with the people you are already connected with. And you can filter them for industries, company size, seniority, geographic area, keywords, companies. So let's say that you have now 200 connections. Those connections are connected with so many other people, and you can ask them maybe for an introduction, but so many people, they don't have time to make you an introduction, but or at least you can ask them to use their name when you will introduce yourself with their connections, and it will work. Most of the people will say yes, and you will not have any problems. And the purpose is like a challenge for the next 90 days will be to see how many people would you like to bring into your referral network in the next 3 months. So your business to be explode, but of course in a good way. You know your numbers can be hundreds, thousands. Of course, quantity will be less important than quality, but I suggest to have both. And here is the LinkedIn engine to make searches, and you can search location, relationship, first connection. So basically, this is the idea. These are my connections here from a certain moment, and these are the connections of those people, you know? So here you can choose the company, location, everything you want. So I will like to show you immediately the system, which will take you a very little work, but smart work, and you will be able to build yourself the influential network, and will be one of the gems you will take from this webinar, and will not require any purchase, just around 20 minutes per day, something like that. We'll show immediately how to do it. And here is the idea of how to connect with those second level connections. So ask them, if you ask your connections, if you can use their names to introduce yourself to the other people, and so on. Anyway, 70% of all actions will work this way. It's very, very simple. And the same, don't pitch them from the start. Even if you want to sell now, build a relationship, introduce yourself, build your authority, and try to give some value first. And here I've put some numbers to see how simple. Let's say that we want 3,000 people to have in our network of prospects and referral partners in the next 90 days. Let's say that we have 70% referral success rate, means that we need to reach out to 4,286 people. And if we want to do this in 90 days, it means that we need to connect in every day with 47 people. Maybe when you do this for the first day or for the first week, will take you more than half an hour to do that. Maybe up to an hour. But anyway, I think you spend some hours or 2-3 hours at least a day on social media. And sometimes it's not with a purpose. This here is with a purpose. You are building your business. You are building your ship. You are building something which will be huge in 90 days, will be amazing in 1 year from now, just by investing 20 to 30 minutes a day. As said, maybe in the first week will be longer until you will create a habit. Also, you can invest less time. You can have 8 people you want to connect with every day. Will take you 5 minutes. But slowly but surely, this is the way to connect with an unlimited number of prospects. So look at the characteristics you want to have for the people you are connecting with. Use your current connections to tap into other connections by using their name in a positive way. And most people will say yes, will not have a problem with that. Just will be very happy that and will feel very well that you consider them this way. And think about the fact that very easy, in 1 year you can create a referral network of 10,000 influencers. And we'll come back to this subject. Think about This network will give you 10, 2 big deals per month, which is the minimum. We don't even have to take this small figure into consideration. But let's be very conservative. How much is the value of a deal for you? Anyway, these are some common misconceptions. And if would exist a social media show like Mythbusters, we'll need to demolish them. Being successful on LinkedIn means making pitches and offers to people you connect with, not immediately. You need a brand new cutting edge website to effectively generate leads online. No, it has to be a simple website which can be developed over time. By the way, if you don't have a website, send me an email and I can show you where to buy a domain, to install WordPress with one click, and even I can help you without a charge to install that plugin and to make those beautiful landing pages. And why I can do that? Because when I bought the license for my company for that plugin, I bought it with developer rights. So we can install it on as many websites we want, even for our clients. So I bought a certain type of rights. So if you want to, if you need it, send me an email and we'll find a way to be installed in your website. Very simple. If you are not connected to many people initially, it's not worth investing time on LinkedIn. Come on, everybody has to start from somewhere. I showed you how to turbocharge what you are doing. If you don't want to take action, it's your problem, but I will advise you not to do that. And now the next question, how to stay top of mind with people. So people to think about you. Said, keep your name active in the group, be in the right groups, and post at least once every week. You can post daily updates on your profile, but in groups, let's say once per week will be okay. So, if you are a beginner and if you want a fast action start, here are the tactics. Pick your niche, understand top 10 pain points of your target market. Create your offer, sales page, and call to action. Create a profile with call to action. Join groups, find owners and message them, offer to consult, analyze or assess, make a no-brainer offer. Boom, you are set. If you are already doing something and having a certain level of success on LinkedIn, these are best expert growing tactics working this year now. So content curation, I said before, use other people's content in groups. Build a company page and get employees to repeat your processes. Share content with top lists. Um, Use titles like top 5 things that, or uh, 10, 10 mistakes people are doing, or titles like that with numbers. Don't share content every day, especially in groups, once per week. And on your profile, you can do even daily if you want. Test your offer pages, or hire a copywriter, or start learning copywriting yourself. And now, how much traffic do you need to make sales? High ticket sales, especially. If you are selling a low ticket product, let's say if you if you sell a $37 ebook, and if you want to create a 5,000 a $5,000 monthly income from LinkedIn, you will need to drive. We made some calculations around um, 4,500 to 5,000 clicks, targeted clicks, to get those sales. But so we don't even need to bother about that subject. But if you are selling a 5,000 product, and let's say that you will offer a strategy sessions, you will provide amazing value during the strategy session, so don't be a car salesman. right? Offer real value for your clients to see what you're up to and that you are a giver. And in average, at least 1 out of 10 people who will apply for a strategy session with you will buy the 5,000 product or a consulting package or a training gig or a speaking gig. Here can be 1,000, can be 3,000, can be 10,000, can be a corporate sale here of 100,000. But be a giver and offer value, offer consulting, especially if you are in an industry where, let's say, the products are the same, yours, and with the ones your competitors have. The difference will be in services, will be in the personal relationship, will be in the trust you will build with that potential customer, right? So, uh, so for selling, let's say a 5,000 product, because this is typical. So 1 of the 10 who will apply will sign up, and 1 out of 10 who will visit the application page will apply. So to make one buyer, you will need only more or less 100 clicks, which will mean 10 applications, which will mean one buyer, which will mean one 5K sell. You need to know your numbers. You need to be very careful to assess those numbers. Very simple. Imagine if you are selling 10K, 25K, 100,000K, $100,000. It's the same math. Very simple. And because we are going towards the end of the webinar, I want to give you the possibility, if you want and if it makes sense to you, to work with us to bring your LinkedIn marketing to the next level. As said, all the strategies you learn from now, you learn until then, until this moment, will work, and you don't need us to make this happen. But if you want to do things faster and with um, a lower risk of failure, with low failures, and of course to learn so many other things, so many other strategies, and to have us with you in what we call a lifetime membership, I want to make you an offer. And starts from a LinkedIn marketing course. There are around 30 hours of everything you can imagine about LinkedIn. The value is 1,497. We have LinkedIn marketing weekly live calls every week for 1 to 3, 5 years from now. It's a 2,997 value. A LinkedIn marketing monthly live Q&As, a 997 value. You can ask everything you want during those calls. And the Facebook mastermind group is a mastermind group on Facebook about LinkedIn. It's not on LinkedIn, where are all the members of our mastermind. Is a 3,500 value. So the total value is $8,991. I hope that I made myself the calculation. But will not be this value. And if all this did was finally make your business profitable, would it be worth it? Come on, this is the cost of a luxury holiday. If all this did was give you the kick in the butt to finally get you moving, would it be worth it? Or to give you 2-3 high ticket clients per month, would it be worth it? What do you think? Or I'm asking you now, what's one client worth to you? One client. 5K, 10K, 20K more. How much would you pay to get one high ticket client per month or per week or per day. We have clients, we have companies having salespeople who are paid with enormous amounts to generate sales. Now we have a system to do it by yourself or to implement it in your company with your salespeople. So every people from your team will leverage LinkedIn and we have amazing results. And you can see why we have clients paying us in excess of $100K and 10% of the profits to set this up for them, to set these systems. And I also have some bonuses. And after that will come the surprise, an amazing surprise. I will personally review your LinkedIn profile. And the value is 1,997 and is only available for the first 30 people from this call who will take action. The second bonus is a search engine optimization strategy of your LinkedIn profile, which has a value of $997. And this bonus is available only for the first 20 people. And there is a third bonus is a 60 minutes consulting, which I think will be a 90 minutes to 120 minutes because usually I don't sell anything here. It's a genuine consulting call to help you go into the right direction. And usually it takes more time than that because my effort is to bring amazing value to your business, and this bonus is available only for the first people, for the first 10 people. So what you're gonna get, and look here of the total value, and after that will come the surprise, another surprise with many surprises. So the LinkedIn marketing course, which is an online course covering everything you need to learn and use about LinkedIn, the value is $1,497. The LinkedIn marketing weekly live calls, $2,997 value. The LinkedIn marketing monthly live Q&As calls, $997 value. And this is not a fly-by-night product. It's a LinkedIn Marketing Academy. This is a VIP level. We have amazing people already enrolled. We have dozens of students, and we started this program 1 month ago. Will be an amazing addition to your marketing arsenal. We have the Facebook Mastermind group where you can ask anything, anytime. The value is $3,500. Bonus number 1, profile review, $1,997. Bonus number 2, search engine optimization of profile, $197 value, and the 60 minutes, which will be 90 to 120 minutes with me, which is $1,997 value. So total value here is $13,982. Okay, and this is a huge surprise, but here is the wrong link. It happens. Let's see. Okay, this is the link. Maybe see if I can put here. Wow. Okay. So that is the link. Too many emotions. It happens. Now his link is empty. Doesn't have anything here. So the link is in the chat box. Only you can get started for $997, which is a one-time fee, build once, lifetime access, nothing else to pay in the future. So you need to click the link in the chat box. Is linked marketingacademy.com/webinar special. Again, we'll put here. This is the link for the 997 payment. And what will happen in less than 24 hours, I will contact you through the email address you will put in PayPal or when you pay by card to um, schedule the consultation call with me where we'll discuss where are you now with your business, what you want to achieve to be able to give you as much guidance to do things in the best way possible. Okay? After that, we'll have the assessment of your LinkedIn profile, the search engine optimization, where I will give you, me and my team, all the advice needed to be very visible with your profile in the LinkedIn search engine and also in Google and in all the other search engines. And after that, you will have access to the training, but you will know exactly what to do, and um, will you will start to receive notifications about the calls and about the you will be invited to the Facebook group and so on. And there is a problem that so many people have when they enroll into a course, no matter if they pay $500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, there is a lack of accountability. They start but never finish. When you're part of this community, you will be bombarded with so many things from us that failure will not be an option. Of course, if you will not get results from this program, you will not get results immediately. Uh, but what you can do, you can start generate the first client in around 7 days. If you apply what we discussed in the call and you will start following the training and take action, usually the first client will come in around 7 days, or can be 14 days, or can be 3 days, but in average is around 7 days. Let's be conservative. Let's say 14 days. After that, you apply the system, you grow your network, and you learn. But you will earn as you learn because it's a business, you know. And the problem with so many courses is that the students they start, they don't receive support, and they either get low results or they don't get results at all. The idea is that you will be able to ask questions in the group or email me. The idea is that we need you to be successful, because if you are successful, this program will grow. So, as said, failure is not an option. But of course, as said before, in 30 days, if you are not satisfied, but we have zero refunds, by the way, because we have this one-to-one at the beginning. So it's impossible not to achieve a certain kind of results, you know? So you will get better and better. And it's an amazing skill to know how to market yourself on LinkedIn. And I've showed you that the opportunity is there. So now the real question is, it is worth gambling a few minutes of your time to check this out, to check the link I've already sent you, which if it does even half of what I've claimed today on this webinar, will pay for itself 5 times over from your first customer. So get started now. How many clients do you want? I don't know, per month, per week, or even per day? Here is the correct link here. Other opportunities like franchises can take 3 to 5 years to get back your initial investment. With this, you get 5 times back from your very first sale. This is what I call a no-brainer offer. And I hope that it's a no-brainer offer. Are you agree with me or not? Okay, so click the link below and sign up, please. It's for the future of your business. And have in mind that information is just potential power. It becomes real power only when it is applied. The information itself will not help you achieve your dreams. Houston, can you hear me? You need systems, you need training, you need coaching, you need action, you need tools, you need everything included in this package to succeed. You have it here. It's not $5,000, it's only one payment of $997. And if you forgot about it, look what you're receiving, and this is a real market value. LinkedIn marketing course, LinkedIn marketing weekly live calls, LinkedIn marketing monthly live Q&As, Facebook marketing group, bonus number 1 profile review, bonus number 2 search optimizations, search engine optimization of profile, bonus number 3 60 minutes consult, and even I will also add 2 bonuses which are not announced here. Will give you more than 3,000 royalty-free images from any walk of life you can think of, which can be used in social media successfully. And also you will have access for free to our software for business vault, because Mushbloom, which is our digital agency, works with clients to develop social media campaigns, and also we have software pieces, and we'll give you at the beginning access to 4 pieces of software, and you will see their prices. The lifetime value of the memberships for those 4 softwares is around the cost of this course. And why we can do that is that because we already have the softwares, we have the licenses, and we want to provide as much value to our customers. And for us, basically, they being hosted in cloud and are serviced by the support is not a big cost to add new users. And what those softwares are about, one of them is a ticket system for your clients. So as said, these are not announced bonuses. I don't even want to put here in this slide because my team will be upset for sure. But now that I've started, I can't go back. So one of them is an online ticketing system. So think about when you receive the support tickets from your client. There is one way to send them emails or to use Zendesk, and other thing is to have a professional solution. The second software is a project management platform as Asana, where you can put your teams, you can put your projects. It's an amazing tool. It's updated to 115 to 116. It's not an old tool. The third one is for websites. It's a search engine optimization analyzer. So you can create reports, search engine optimization reports for any websites. And even you can give those for free to your clients if you sell marketing services. And the fourth one will help you a lot if you are doing online advertising. It's will create pixels. How are the pixels on Facebook for retargeting or remarketing, basically? If you don't know what remarketing is, when you go to a website and you click on that website, you see that in the next days you are followed everywhere by the ads from that company. And the whole idea here is that when you are some of you know about that, some of you don't know about that. So I want to explain. Maybe I will repeat myself. I don't know. So when you are visiting that website, you are leaving a cookie, you are leaving a sign there, you know, that you visited that website. And uh, automatically there is an advertising pixel, so Facebook ads and Google AdWords will follow you everywhere. Because the idea is that you need, for making a purchase, you as a customer, you need to have at least 7 interactions with that website, you know? So by being followed everywhere by the ads from that company, sooner or later you will have those 7 interactions and the company will make sales. And even the ads offer you alternative deals from that company or special offers or something like that. It works like gangbusters. And a pixel can help you optimize um, the conversions. So if we as an agency, if we are developing also software solutions, when you enroll to our LinkedIn program, to make this offer even no-brainer than it is, we will give you lifetime access also to these tools. So you will have something which you can't find anywhere. I don't think that you can find a similar offer somewhere else. So this was for us also a strategy to differentiate ourselves, to make you a no-brainer offer, to teach you a lot of things which will not require to purchase something from us, and you will do good, you will do very well in your business, but will take a lot of effort. But of course, you will not have the bonuses, you will not have um, the royalty-free bank of images, 3,000 images, by the way. Um, this is one of them. It's a small example. They are all, most of them, they have nice resolutions, and you can use them in so many projects. And they are royalty free. You don't need to pay anything. Nobody will sue you. We also use them in our marketing, right? So this is the link, and the bonuses are only for the first 10, 20, or 30. And usually we don't make exceptions because otherwise the clients will be mad, and we want to respect our clients. Okay, and think about the fact that money is just a tool for exchange. And let's say if you are receiving money every month or every week or every 2 weeks, the money you are spending now, they will come back. What will not come back will be the time. So by enrolling in our program, you will save a lot of time. You will make far more money than you are doing now, and you will develop a business. You will build an asset. Think about weight loss. If you want to lose weight, are you doing everything by yourself, or do you hire a coach, a trainer? Do you follow a proven diet? Or if you have a legal issue, do you figure it out by yourself, or do you hire a specialist to teach you? So, do you want to figure out the whole LinkedIn by yourself? I think not. So get started now. You see, I'm nothing special, but of course, if you will ask me, I will say that I'm unique, but nothing special in terms of, I don't know, a LinkedIn guru or stuff. Of course, I did some efforts with my team. We did a lot of mistakes. We had so many sleepless nights. So we gathered some experience. And I personally can't do phone sales. I don't like to do it. And we, we spent, or I spent 5 years in trial and error to discover these secrets, and that I'm going to give you today for a small investment. I also give you some secrets for free. You can use them, but cautiously because they are very powerful. And you can spend countless hours trying to do it the hard way. Why? So get started now. And the final three secrets until we are wrapping up the webinar. And I hope that you found it valuable. By the way, most of the usual webinars, they last for 1 hour. And usually how they are structured, they are 45 minutes with content, and 15 minutes there is a product pitch. But the LinkedIn was too important as a subject and will matter for a lot of business in 2016 and in the next years. So I did 2 hours where I think 1 hour and 40 minutes was the actual content, and the rest of the minutes were the pitch. So the last three secrets um, are the following. So I can make more money in 1 day selling high ticket products that I can do in 1 month selling normal products. And sometimes selling, and this is proven, is not a joke. It takes the same effort to sell a 97 product and a $5,000 product. It's the same time. You wouldn't believe it, but it's the real truth. Okay, secret number two. I don't personally have to sell anything because I hate phones, selling by phone. And very important secret number three, I only need a little traffic to make this work. About 100 clicks a day. It's powerful secret, huge secret. Okay, so thank you very much for being with me today. We spent 2 hours together. It was an amazing presentation. Thank you very much for the ones who enrolled in the program. Expect from me in less than 1 day to receive your welcome email. I will also send you my all my social media accounts to connect with me. We'll tell you exactly which are the new steps. We'll schedule the consultation together, and we'll start to build a new paradigm for your business, which will help uh, your professional life, your family, and yourself. And you will leverage a huge opportunity, which is to marketing using LinkedIn. Thank you very much. Have an amazing day. And again, thank you for being here with me. Cheers. Bye.